The Denver Nuggets host the Minnesota Timberwolves in Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals on Saturday. The word on the street is that whoever wins this series is going to go on to win the NBA championship. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Game 1. Before I get into it, though, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available at both Wager Talk and SportsMemo.com using the promo code JS3Day, as you can see below. That'll get you an all-access, all-sports, 3-day package for only $29 with myself. Now, why would you be interested in that? Well, last night we hit another 5% winner on Tyrese Halliburton to go under his points, rebounds, and assists. That makes it a perfect 12-0 with 5% plays and 100% perfect in the calendar year of 2024. I am the number one handicapper the last 365 days at SportsMemo.com. The last 500 days, the last 750 days, the last 1,000 days. That's 3 years. So consistency, getting it done over there at Sports Memo. You come see me, get that 3-day package, and use that promo code. Let's get into Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals. Of course, the Denver Nuggets. They beat the Timberwolves last year in the first round of the playoffs in a gentleman's sweep. And a lot of people are expecting it to be more competitive this time around. Anthony Edwards is lighting it up. People are talking about him potentially being the illegitimate son of Michael Jordan, and I don't know about all that, but he's certainly playing at a high level coming into this series. One thing I will say, though, is I expect this to be a low-scoring series. You got the Minnesota Timberwolves, the number one defense in the NBA during the regular season, and then you got a Denver Nuggets team that ranks 6th defensively and 3rd overall in pace of play, or the 3rd slowest pace of play, averaging just 99.9 possessions per game. Only 2 teams play slower than Denver. So certainly we should expect lower scores than what we saw in the series against the Lakers. And that has me looking to the player prop market. And the first player I wanted to have a look at was Anthony Edwards, because let's face it, he's coming in with a ton of hype. Everybody's talking this kid up, and I got nothing against him. I think he's a great player, probably has a great future ahead of him. It's just whenever I see that kind of hype, it makes me think there might be an opportunity to bet against him. However, I looked at the price. His points total sits at 27.5. That's a pretty low number. It seems like the bookmakers and the public, they're thinking along the same lines as me, so there's no value there. The next player I wanted to have a look at, Karl-Anthony Towns. I remember in last year's series, I think he fouled out twice. He was in foul trouble early and often throughout the series. It's just asking a lot for him to try and defend the Joker. But again, his points, rebounds, assist total, 27.5. So another really low number. No value in going under that number, in my opinion. And then we were going to look at the Joker. It's tough to ever bet against the Joker. The guy's unbelievable, the true MVP in my opinion. His points, rebounds, assist total sitting at 49.5. I almost talked myself into it because I do think Minnesota is going to do a pretty good job of disrupting him. But again, he averaged well over that in the previous series and well over that in the regular season. So not going to touch that. I dug a little bit deeper and I found one that I do like, and that is Aaron Gordon at under 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I just think this series is not a great matchup for Aaron Gordon with the size of the Minnesota defenders. They've got 2 or 3 guys that are, going to dominate down in the post, and they're going to cut off those easy dunks and lobs that Gordon is on the right end of most of the time. You look at his regular season average. He averaged 23.9 points, rebounds, assists during the regular season. In the playoffs, he's bumped that up a little bit. He's averaging 28.2 points, rebounds, assists in the postseason, but that was against the Lakers. If you look at his series against the Timberwolves last year, he averaged 22.2 points, rebounds, assists in that series, and he did not go over the number of 25.5 in any of the 5 games that they played against Minnesota. If you look at how he played against Minnesota in 4 regular season games, he averaged 9.3 points, 6.3 rebounds, 4.3 assists. Again, doesn't look like a good matchup for him. That's just 19.9 points, rebounds, assists in 4 regular season games against Minnesota. Here in the playoffs, I don't expect it to get any easier for Aaron Gordon. So we're going to take under 25.5 points, rebounds, assists for Aaron Gordon. Before I let you go, I want to point out we have another special available at both Sports Memo and WagerTalk.com, and that is for a limited time. 7-day passes are only $79, and if you buy a 7-day pass right now, you get 11 days of picks from not just myself, but any of the wonderful handicappers at Wager Talk or Sports Memo. So that's 7 days will get you 11 days for the price of $79, $11 a day for 7 days, and 4 days for free. The 7-11 special, I believe they're calling it. Let's wrap it up. The play on Aaron Gordon, under 25.5 points, rebounds, assists. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you got anything to say to me, even if it is nasty, you hit me up in the comments below. Get back to you as soon as I can. Good luck. We'll see you soon.